Hi you guys, it is your girl Aggie J and I am back with another one. Today's video is about these braids. You guys, I love them. They're so gorgeous. I call them tribal goddess braids because of the braids in the front and then the individuals and curls in the back. Come with me to show you how I got this look. They are so neat and perfect, as you can see here, and it's beginner friendly because you guys, this is my first time ever doing this. So make sure you stay tuned and thumbs up the video. Okay, so let's get right into it, you guys. I did not show you me braiding down my front part because I don't know how to teach you how to do that. It's either you know how to do that or you go to somebody to teach you how to do that. I was just, however, watch my mom, watch my sister, and just a visual learner. So I did that a day before because that takes me a while because I'm not that great at it. But yeah, I'm using the method that I seen a girl go viral on TikTok doing. This is the smartest thing ever, where you like literally hook your screen up to the TV. So getting right into it, we're gonna go ahead and take some hair. This is me dividing each length of hair. I did about 4 strands of hair for each knotless braid, because these are knotless braids. I should have said goddess tribal knotless braids. I'll have that in the caption. But this is me just laying it up on my ring light and tripod because I'm the girl that is innovative. Like, I'm not wasting no money because I don't have to buy what I don't have to buy. But yeah, so about 4 strands of hair, and make sure the last one is a little bit thinner than the 3. That's just because we add that in at the end of our hair for length. So this is me just going ahead, looking at the screen and trying to part my hair. Now, I will say that this technique of using the screen monitoring did make it a lot more easier, but parting your hair, your own hair, is not easy. This is where I come to tell you that this is the only hard thing about this. None of this is hard. It's all super easy if you just pay attention. Getting these lines straight, it's not even hard. It's just tedious. But yes, this is me getting the line straight and just making sure everything is in place. I always push my hair out of the way, like roll it up like this, because you want to make sure that you get every strand out of the way so you don't grab it while you're, trying to do the braid you're working on. But I don't saturate my hair in gel like I see most hairstylists do. That's just because, like, I'm always a baddie on a budget. Like, I'm not trying to run out of products while I'm doing this because I only have a small tube of the Shine Jam. Yeah, so I just put a little bit. I do have finer hair in the back, and that's why I only put a little bit at the bottom. I put it at the top of my perimeter and the bottom of my perimeter, just so that my ends can blend well as I begin to braid. Also, when you go in, the first 3, 1, 2, 3 of the braid is where you add the hair. Do not go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and try to add the hair, because that's not gonna make a really nice knotless. I always have to teach myself this, but this is me going in, grabbing some hair and going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Every 1, 2, 3 you add a piece of hair until you get to your 4th one. You don't add hair, you just keep going down until you get about neck length, so we can have the longer braid situation going on. So I'm gonna have this playing in slow motion and some of it playing in fast. I'm gonna play it over for you guys so you can really get into what I'm saying. But everybody that braids know that the 1, 2, 3 is like you making sure that 1 strand, 2 strand, 3 strand is locked in. So that's what I mean by 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, push your hair at the bottom. It's easy for me as a beginner putting the hair at the bottom than doing it any other way. So if you just tuck the hair at the bottom, you won't see it. It'll look perfect. And as you can see in that video clip in the beginning, when we pull up our braids, they look amazing. Now, I will tell you that I have finer hair in the back of my head. I will say that again because you might need to use more product than me because my hair is fine in the back. I got that from my mama. So, that's that. And that's why I don't have to use much product. But if you find yourself having to use much product, make sure you don't like overbuild it. But yeah, you guys, this was the easiest hairstyle I ever done when it comes to braiding. I'm not the best braider, but I've been braiding since I was a little girl, so I'm kind of like okay with braiding. But yeah, 1 2 3 add, 1 2 3 add, 1 2 3 add, then keep going down until you get neck length. And that So in this clip, I'm going to be showing you just how I braid down the hair until I get to my ends. When I get to my ends, I usually start to dab in gel on the end parts of your hair, because sometimes when you blow dry your hair, it can be still curly at the end, or your ends are kind of dry. What helps that is just adding in gel and twisting down, or just rubbing your hair into the yaki hair so it can like coincide and look kind of neat and nice. Also, don't forget to pull down on the ends of the hair so that it won't create too much tug and have your braid looking chunkier in other places and then too tight in another. Also, I'm going to be showing you again how I add in that fourth piece of hair once I get to the ending of my neck line, so that we can create the longer braid to come down to our waist. Alright, now in this clip, I added this because I want you guys to see that this is literally the hardest part for me. Getting a straight line across is not easy. I sped this up because, baby, the struggle. When I say the struggle, even though I had the TV going and I'm watching as I do this from the back camera, which you need to put it on your back camera because it'll confuse you if you try to do the front camera on the TV screen. Even with the support of the TV screen, I am like piggling and figgling and trying to find out. I don't know why I'm showing y'all this, but this is what I'm using, the Shine and Jam. I'm using that. I'm probably gonna put that in the beginning of the video, cause ma'am, anywho, putting that in there, hot mess, child. That's all I'm gonna say, hot mess. But keep going, keep trying, and get it as straight as possible, because the straighter you get it, the more nice, neat, and pattern your braids is. If I can get a straight line, you can get a straight line. Don't give up until you do it. Also, I went ahead and put some gel in between my part because I've seen other people do that, and it kind of does saturate the part to make it look more, I guess, precise and healthy. Now here I do this little separating technique to let me know if I need to go up or down in my parting, to make sure that my square is big enough or small enough for what I've been doing. So yeah, I hope you can understand that. Basically, I separate my hair so I can make sure that my square or my box for my braid is not too big or too small for the previous one that I made. So, back at it again. We're going to take 3 parts of the hair and do our 1 2 3. Once you do your 1 2 3, that's when you add in your first piece of hair. You do 1 2 3, add in the second piece of hair. 1 2 3, add in the third piece of hair. That's when you're going to keep on braiding down until you get to the bottom of your neck, and that's when you add your 4th piece of hair. Don't forget to add gel into your ends and blend them into the yaki braid when you get down to the bottom. That's going to help you have a seamless, perfect braid, and that's it, you guys. I'm just showing you again so I can make sure you got it, because we in it to win it, okay? And I want to see you with your Goddess Tribal braids looking amazing. I just saved myself 150 bucks, okay? So this is me just going in with the Cream of Nature Arc and Earl hair mousse, you guys. You think mousse is not important, but mousse definitely adds a different flavor in laying down the hair that gives it a certain professionalism. So I would recommend that you go in and you mousse your hair. After I go in moussing my hair, I did my edges with some tinted mousse. I'm not going to do that again. My edges are brown. I went ahead and put on my lace band and a little shirt and tie my hair up so it can just push everything down and everything can just be like studio salon ready. I'm gonna go downstairs and get the water on the pot. It's not a pot, but whatever that thing is called. I'm gonna heat it up with the water heater and dip my hair. I also seen this technique on Facebook. I seen an African woman. She twists, yeah, just raw. She did something like that, but it was way better. I just did that because I didn't want my ends straight, because I knew that I would be eventually adding curly hair. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, this is, I gotta pause because YouTube be tripping on the copyrights. But look, these are the braids. They cute. I'm kind of not wanting to add the crochet because I kind of want it like this. Y'all see my baby hairs. I've been that girl with the baby hairs, but we're just going in with the free twist. This is their go-go curl. I don't think I should have got go-go curl, but let's just see what it's gonna be. Watch me. So when taking the crochet hair, you want to thin it out as much as possible, because the thinner it is, the more pleasant it is to hide, because we aren't braiding this in, we're crocheting it in, and when you crochet it in, sometimes it can leave like a hump. So you want to, the thinner the hair, the better. So you open up your latch, you go in, you stick it into the braid. I forgot how to crochet, so I was tying it at first, but this second clip is going to show you how you do the loop and then tie, and that's the better method for me. Either or, you can pull it through if you want to, like I showed you, or loop it and tie it, just as long as you get it sporadically around the hair, it'll look really, really nice. Also, this is me picking through my braids to see what braid is like kind of like deformed or uneven or not as neat, and I'm adding the curly hair there to hide it. So this is like the perfect inexpensive hairstyle, and you guys go ahead, thumbs up the video and subscribe for more. Also, all the products that I use will be linked down below in my Amazon storefront. So this is the finished product. My camera is about to die, so I'm just going to show y'all when I take it down. I'm not going to talk all day and long like I usually do. Watch the rest of the videos to see all the cuteness. There, see ya, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up for more. Yep, I'm feeling cute. Are you kidding me? What's the deal? Oh no, it's the one that's supposed to take my place. Damn, is this for real?
Hey, motherfuckers, fuck it. Hit the blunt light so it don't burn uneven. I just talk to the beat like I talk to the skeezers. If you touch my ice, it came out the coldest freezer. Yeah, my meet up, yeah, I'm in it.